Sanjay, it's a fantastic milestone.
Yeah, thank you so much.
So prefabrication and innovation is driving the construction industry forward, and you're one of the trailblazers in the space. So talk to us about your key business verticals.
So Epac PreFab, we are into prefabricated buildings, but at the same time in this company we have a small vertical of packaging as well.
Sure.
We started as a packaging company, and that is why the name is also Epac.
Yes.
So we started in the year 2000 as a packaging company, and thereafter in 2008 we got into construction business. So we started, like as a packaging in 2008. We started manufacturing a product called as polyurethane sandwich panel,
Sure.
puff panel, which is a kind of a drywall insulation product used for cold chain solutions. But by the time we set up the facility, we realized that that product was not picking in the Indian market. So we had to find out alternate sources of utilizing that. And then, like by default, by chance, we happened to get its application done in the modular housing space.
Sure.
So we started catering to the modular prefab market by making site offices and porta cabins and things like that. So our buildings were very small to start with, but as we kept on focusing and innovating in this sphere, as we delivered projects after project successfully, our customers like trust grew on us, and the buildings became bigger.
Sure.
And then it was in the year 2017-18 that we felt the need to cater to the bigger building market. So the bigger buildings for us is like factories. So we make building and factories for the biggest companies in the country. Then warehousing and logistics is another market.
All right.
And now of late there's a lot of upcoming demand in high-rise buildings. The application there is towards institutional and commercial applications.
All right. Wonderful. And you also have a world record, Golden Book of Records to your credit. Talk to us about that project.
Yeah. So this technology prefab is all about rapid construction. It reduces the timeline of constructing a building by as much as 50% or more than 50% for that matter.
Amazing.
But it has potential to even reduce, like further. So with that set of mindset, like we thought that, okay, let us try and see what best can be done in this. So last year in November, we created a world record by constructing an industrial building of 1.51 lakh square feet.
Fantastic.
In just under 7 days.
Wow. 150 hours probably.
Yeah, 150 hours.
Yes.
So yeah, those are continuous hours.
Sure.
So in just 6.5 days, 1,51,000 square feet of building with a height of almost 50 feet. So yes, like the best part about that idea was we wanted to test this technology. We wanted to test our own understanding of how we deliver projects, and it gave us a lot of traction in the market. Our consultants, our architects, they really appreciated the way we did this project, and a lot of learnings came up from the case study of this project.
Waste management, sustainability, and all of those aspects also.
Yes. So we are a sustainable building solution provider. So all our buildings are kind of green building, in the sense that we reduce the embodied carbon in construction by 52%,
Sure.
and operational carbon by almost 6 to 7%. And we don't use water in any of the processes, and we don't create dust or air pollution or noise pollution for that matter. So these are the benefits of prefab buildings.
It's a big impact to the environment.
Yes, it is. Yes. It is.
So talk to us about your current capacity.
So our capacities are of two natures. First is the structural steel capacity.
Sure.
So there the existing capacity is around 1,33,000 tons per annum.
Sure.
And with the IPO proceeds, like we are doing one brownfield expansion in our plant in Andhra Pradesh. So the total capacity post IPO money utilization for us would be around 1,70,000 tons. Besides this, like the insulated panel through which we started. So the capacity as on 1st of April 25 was around 5,10,000 square meters. We have added one more capacity there in our Mambatu plant, Andhra Pradesh, this year in June. So right now the capacity is 13 lakhs 10,000 square meters.
Sure.
And with the IPO proceeds, we are adding one capacity, greenfield capacity in our Ghiloth, Rajasthan plant. So there again we are adding around 8 lakh square meters. So post utilization of the IPO proceeds by next financial year first quarter or second quarter, the total capacity in the sandwich panel space would also be around 21.1 lakh square meters. Yeah.
Wonderful. So the market projections are that it's going to significantly grow in coming years. So how big is the market size, and what is driving the growth?
Yeah. See, the PEB market, pre-engineered building market right now is around 22 to 24,000 crore rupees, and out of this 45 to 50% is with the organized players and balance is with the unorganized players.
Sure.
But the good thing is, like market of the organized players is increasing in the last 5 years, and this is backed by, like now the buildings have become bigger.
Sure.
So, like the factories no longer are limited to 1 lakh or 2 lakh square feet. They are now, like people are talking in terms of million square feet. So the buildings have become bigger, and that is the reason that the organized player share is also increasing in the market. And we see lot of capex coming in from especially manufacturing side, because this has been driven by mainly the PLI schemes,
Sure.
the China Plus One strategy, and things like that.
Right.
So a lot of capex coming in from the domestic companies as well as multinationals in the country. We see the momentum of capex cycle to continue over the next 3 to 5 years at least. So that is driving the growth in our business. And the second growth driver is the logistics and warehousing. Now, logistics and warehousing, they contribute around 30% in the overall volume in our industry.
Yes.
Yeah. And that is, like still, as like a lot of investments have been done in logistics and warehousing in the last 7-8 years, but still the potential is huge to invest in this business.
All right. What are the key challenges you're facing, and how do you plan to mitigate it?
See, key challenge in our business is always related to the commodity price fluctuation. So in our business, around 80 to 85% of the raw material is steel for us. So any increase in steel prices is definitely going to impact the demand for the pre-engineered buildings. It happened in the year 2022, I think, when the Ukraine and Russia war, like happened, and all of a sudden the steel prices went up by 30-35%. But the good part about our business is, or this business is, although all the contracts which you do with the customers, they are all fixed price contracts.
All right.
But the protection is coming from the timeline.
Sure.
So typically for us, any of the project is not more than 6 to 7 months, and in that also the first half, the first 3 months are the designing, engineering, raw material procurement, and manufacturing. So it means, like the risk for a company is limited to 3 to 4 months, and the balance 3 to 4 months is for the execution at the site level. So the commodity risk for us is 3 to 4 months, and we in Epac PreFab, our turnaround time is very, very fast.
You are known for that.
Yes, we are known for our fast, rapid execution.
Yes.
So our turnaround time is very, very fast. So considering the risk of 3 to 4 months, what we typically do is we have an inventory of 1 month of raw material with us always. Then the purchase orders which we issue to our vendors,
Sure.
so they have a timeline of 8 to 10 weeks. So it means, for the next 2.5 months we are protected there. And thirdly, like we book orders almost every week. For us, it is not like we book one single order in a month or one quarter. We book orders almost every week.
Excellent.
So there is a natural hedging that happens, like week on week. So if there is any abrupt price increase in a particular week, the next week whatever order we'll book will be based on the last week's pricing.
Got it. All right. So your final words, your concluding remarks for the potential stakeholders and investors.
See, like in Epac PreFab, because of our DNA of partnership, I'm not sure whether you know or not, but like in Epac, it's a partnership of two families, Singhani and Bothra family. We have been together in business for the last 49 years. So we understand and we value partnerships. We value the relationship with the stakeholders, the people who have entrusted us with their money. So there's a huge responsibility to create value for them, and we are committed. We have started 2-3 successful ventures. We already have one company which got listed last year, Epac Durable,
Yes.
and it has given a good return to the market.
Sure.
And the mindset of the promoters is to focus on the business. So each one of the 4 founding promoters focuses on a business and scales it up. So yes, we have developed a great team, very, very young and enthusiastic team. So that is a plus for Epac. And we have also created robust systems which are all digitalized.
Sure.
So we worked just on creating processes in the year 2019 and 20, and in 2 years we could digitalize and set micro level processes for each of the major systems in the company, major areas of the company.
Sure.
Because growing by 50% year on year in an engineering business where all the buildings are custom designed is not easy at all.
Commendable.
Yes.
Yes.
So I think yes, our commitment to delivering good quality projects and retaining the customers is something which is unique for us.
Wonderful. So committed to people, processes, and the planet.
Yes, definitely, yes.